Live from Pinnacle Bank Arena, where the Millard South Patriots will take on Bellevue West Thunderbirds. They had a great matchup earlier in the season, the second game of the year, where the Patriots won 57-55 on a game winner from Chloe Lemon. So a very tight, even matchup here tonight. Looking at the Patriots, 26-0 compared to the Bellevue West, sitting at 18-6. Both had great seasons, and now we're in the 1 versus 8 matchup in this state tournament here at Pinnacle Bank Arena. Chloe Lemon to tip for the Patriots. Going to be a great game here tonight. We have Grace Schaffer on the other side. Thank you once again for joining us. Here comes the tip. Bellevue West will start with it. On the left side, Bellevue West, it's number 0, Russell Brown. Dribbling over to the right. Now at the top of the key. Swings it around. An early drive to the left side off a hesitation move. Shoots the layup, misses it. Rebound by Babbitt. Here comes Babbitt bringing it up the floor. 0-0, 7:30 left in this first quarter. Babbitt already shoots a long three. Knocks that one down. Good start for Maya Babbitt. Millard South leads 3-0 with 7:30 left in this first quarter.
Yeah, good to see her get her first three, as she had a kind of a cold game last time.
Long pass up the floor and an easy layup for Bellevue West. Knocks it down. That's number 50, Daniel Peterson. 3-2, the Patriots lead with 7 minutes left in this first quarter. Finkenbeiner at the top of the key. Over to Babbitt, another three. Too strong. Rebound by Bellevue West, and here they come. Patriots showing a little pressure. Patriots beat it, or Bellevue West beats it quite easily. Drives to the rim, a missed layup. Here comes Finkenbeiner bringing it up the floor for the Patriots off the rebound. Over to Babbitt. She shot 2 threes on the last possession, 1 for 2. Chloe Lemon with it now. Over to Finkenbeiner at the top of the key. Back to Lemon on the left wing. Belt a three, right wing. Misses that one. Easy rebound for Bellevue West. Great rebounding by them so far.
Yeah, both teams pushing the ball so far really fast. Only about minute 30 in this game so far, and 4 3-pointers shot.
Bellevue West at the top of the key right now. Swung over to the corner, a baseline drive. That goes out of bounds off Cora Olsen's foot. It'll remain Bellevue West ball. Patriots still lead 3-2 with 6:23 left in this first quarter. Trying to get it in. Good defense here by the Patriots. Almost a 5-second call, but they get it off at the last second. Bellevue West with the basketball at the top of the key. Now in the left wing. Swung over, dribbling to the middle. Kicked back out for 3. At the top of the key now. Bellevue West trying to get some offense. Nice jab step. Goes past the defense and is fouled after the shot.
Yeah, late call right there.
Yeah, very late call. It was after the shot, but she'll go to the line for 2. Bellevue West with the opportunity to take the lead here. In the Patriots' last game, there was a very close one, 60-47. Not a close final score, but throughout that entire game, La Vista South kind of led that game. Good, I don't know, it was a rough game for the Patriots.
It was. They really didn't get going until Megan Belt had 3 threes in a row, so we'll see if they can, not start out slow.
That's Daniel Peterson knocking down the second one. We're tied 3-3 with 6 minutes left in this first quarter. Live from Pinnacle Bank Arena. Finkenbeiner at the top of the key. Dribbling over to her right. Gets a screen from Olsen. The roll. Tried to get it into Olsen, but it's tipped out of bounds. It'll remain Patriots basketball.
Got the cameraman in the head right there.
Finkenbeiner to inbound. Throws it over the top of a Bellevue West defender. It's tipped back, but Belt recovers. Crosses over to the middle. Both teams trying to really get going and find their offense. Babbitt with it, driving to the left side, gets triple teamed and stolen. Here comes Bellevue West. Hard foul from Cora Olsen. That'll be on the ground, so it'll remain Bellevue West basketball. We're still tied 3-3 with 5:41 left in this first quarter. Here's Bellevue West to inbound the basketball. Crossing over the half-court line, Lemon defending. Over to the top of the key, that's Peterson. Trying to find someone downside.
Oh, nice
Good
move.
Crossover, drives baseline. What a move and an even better finish. Bellevue West leads 5-3 with 5:25 left in this first quarter. Babbitt, another 3. Air ball, knocks a little too far there. Here comes Bellevue West. Bellevue West bringing it up the floor now. Passed over to the right wing now at the top of the key. They've had a few good dribble drives early in this first quarter. Trying to find some offense, gets it to the top of the key. Crosses over, goes to the left side, a floater. Misses that one. Both teams fighting for it on the rebound. Bellevue West gets it. Now another drive. Pass down low inside. Both teams fighting for it. Olsen tips it out. Bellevue West still remains with the basketball 5-3. A strong drive and then a floater. Knocks it down. They're going to say the shot does not count. It'll be on the ground. Russell Brown has been active here tonight. Averages 8.4 points per game on the season. She's had a few strong dribble drives, and she's now checked out for number 11. Both teams making some substitutions. Juliana Jones checks in for Lexi Finkenbeiner. The ref starts the count. Bellevue's trying to get it in. Good defense from the Patriots, but they do inbound it into the post. Kick out three. Too strong. Lemon rebounds. Lemon bringing it up the floor. Over to Belt on the right side. Now back to Lemon at the top. A good hesitation move. Drives to her right. And is fouled hard to go to the line for two.
Yeah, Millard South really had this problem last game. Usually they have about 10 to 12 points already. Almost 4 minutes in the game, and they only have 3 points. Haven't been able to hit shots, so we'll see if they can, start things getting going.
Yeah, and it's always rough teams shooting here, especially in their first game. Talk about the difference from going to a huge arena like this back to a small high school. It's a lot of differences some fans might not realize. Lemon knocks the first one down 4-5. Bellevue West leads with 4:27 left in this first quarter. She knocks the second one down, so we are now tied at 5. Patriots showing some pressure. It's going to be very important for Bellevue West to beat the press, and they do. Dribbling up the left side, blows by Lemon. Now a kick out for three. Decides to pass it up and goes all the way in. And nice job by Cora Olsen to draw the charge on number 4, Melcher. It'll be Patriots basketball as Juliana Jones will inbound to Maya Babbitt. Juliana Jones passes it over to Babbitt. Now Babbitt brings it up the floor. Crossing over the half-court line now. Patriots really need to find their flow on offense. It's a lot of dribble drive and kick-out threes. We haven't seen any of that tonight. Olsen, a spin move to the basketball.
Nice move.
Knocks it down. 7-5. Patriots lead. Good move by Cora Olsen on that drive. And a steal by Babbitt off the press.
Nice pass.
A long pass down. Lemon finishes it on the left side. Patriots lead 9-5. Showing that press again. Bellevue West breaks it fairly easily. Drives all the way down. Misses it short. Coley Lemon gets the rebound, and here come the Patriots. Both teams speeding up the pace of play right now. Bell over to Babbitt. Babbitt thought about a three. Now to Lemon. Lemon shoots a three. At the top of the key, misses that one. A rebound by Belt. Bell to kick out for mid-range for Cora Olsen. Misses that one. And now both teams fighting for it. It looked like Babbitt came up with it, but they're going to call a jump ball. Possession arrow is to the Patriots, so it will remain with them. Miranda Kelly checks in for Megan Belt. Miranda Kelly has been a great role player along with Juliana Jones for this team. Juliana Jones to inbound now. Throws it high for Lemon. Lemon a kick out three to Olsen. Decides to pass that one up. Kelly over to Olsen at the top. Now over to Lemon on the right wing. Lemon over to JJ in the corner. JJ trying to find an open teammate. We got 3 minutes left. Patriots lead 9-5. Maya Babbitt, a long three, misses that one. Rebound by Bellevue West. A long pass up the court and a wide open layup.
Oh,
she misses that one. That's one you really need, especially going against the Patriots. She misses another layup off her offensive rebound. Now Juliana Jones gets it and pushes it up the floor. JJ at the top of the key, swinging it over to Lemon. Now Kelly in the post. Lemon, a strong pass down slide to Olsen. Makes the layup on the left side. Patriots lead 11-5 with 2:31 left in this first quarter. Bellevue West wants a timeout, so they'll take a break. Hey, what have you seen so far, Brock?
Millard South, when they played Papio South in the district finals, they came out really slow. It just really looked like they expected to go into that one and win the game. They did a great job preparing for this game. They just come out a lot differently, and they're just flying around. Usually we see teams turn the ball over a lot. Bellevue West really hasn't done that besides the one that they gave up the easy two. But, you know, a lot of fast shots that Millard South's forcing them to take, and then they're just getting out and pushing. So they're doing a really good job. For Bellevue West right here, you really got to calm down and take longer possessions, get a better shot.
Yeah, you know, they're just kind of, they're beating that press, but then they're getting sped up.
Yeah.
That press isn't always designed for turnovers right away. And although it was only one turnover, that turnover led to about a 6-0 run. You know, that's really what got them the momentum and playing at a fast pace. You don't want to play at the pace of the Patriots. You want to slow it down. The Patriots are in their zone right now, speeding up this game. That's where they're going to thrive.
Yeah.
If you're Bellevue West, you got to slow the basketball down. An inbound, tipped out. Look,
another turnover.
It was tipped out, but then it was, so that'll be Patriots basketball. So Bellevue West tried to get it in, but kind of fell out of bounds there. Belt to inbound. Got it to JJ at the top of the key. Trying to find an open teammate. She does. Belt, corner three. Misses that one. Olsen gets fouled as she was trying to kick it out to the open teammate, JJ. Oh, excuse me. That'll actually be an offensive foul on Cora Olsen. Did kind of look like she lowered the shoulder there. Patriots showing this press again. Bellevue West with it now, trying to get it up the floor. They do fairly easily, but now trapped in the corner on their side of the half court. Now a dribble drive, kick out three, and a baseline drive floater. Grabs her own, she airballed it and then grabbed her own airball, so that'll be a travel. So it'll be Patriots basketball, 11-5 with 2 minutes left in this first quarter. Belt is about to inbound to JJ. JJ with it now, bringing it up the floor. Patriots really have all the momentum in this one right now. JJ at the top of the key. Kicks it over to Belt, fakes a three, baseline drive, gets swatted. Bellevue West coming with it now. 1:50 left in this first quarter. Bellevue West, another fast possession. Kicks it down low and has tipped out of bounds by Cora Olsen. Bellevue West to inbound now. A long pass up. They get it in. Peterson with it now. Trying to get something going in the post. Now kicked out to the wing.
Yeah,
Bellevue.
finally going to slow things down right here. Run a set.
And almost another turnover there as Cora Olsen tries to steal the ball off that long pass. Babbitt checks back in for Olsen. Yeah, they really got to slow this game down, Brock. I feel like we haven't watched Bellevue West play before, but I really feel like that's how they're going to win this game. In their matchup in the previous season, Bellevue West came up short, losing by 2 on a game winner, so obviously they have a chance to win here tonight. Just got to be smart with the basketball. Driving to the middle now. A kick out. Now in the corner, baseline or middle drive. Misses the layup, rebound by Kelly. And fouled as she was trying to get the ball up the floor. It'll remain Patriots basketball.
That's her first personal foul. Team's third of the half. Back into the Thunderbirds, number 2, Grace Schaefer, and number 4, Kenzie Melcher.
Inbound from JJ to Babbitt. Babbitt now bringing it up the floor, driving to the left side. Swings it to the top of the key for Megan Belt. Belt tried to get past her with a jab step, but dribbles back. Now over to Lemon on the right side. Babbitt at the top of the key, thought about a three, kicked over to Lemon. A long possession here for the Patriots. A spin move from Lemon, gets it down low to JJ, and she makes the layup. Great job by Chloe Lemon to set up her open teammate, JJ. Juliana Jones tips it off with a nice layup. Here comes Bellevue West with 30 seconds left in this first quarter. Patriots lead 13-5. Bellevue West drives it up through the middle, makes the layup. Patriots lead 13-7 with 20 seconds. Patriots going to get the last possession here. Very important to get an easy look. Lemon with it on the left side. Swing back over to Babbitt. Babbitt a three, knocks that one down. Patriots lead 16-7. They already lead by 9 with 7 seconds left in this first quarter. Bellevue West trying to get a shot, stolen by Belt. Belt kind of tips it back, and Bellevue West a half-court shot. Or it looked like they were going to go with a half-court shot, but they actually just passed it, kind of unaware of the time there. Patriots lead 16-7. Great job by Millard South to jump out to a lead. Brock, what do the Bellevue West need to do better?
You know, like I said earlier, they're just going way too fast. They're dribbling through the press break. They're doing a good job getting through it. You know, normally teams turn the ball over about 10 times in the first quarter, but they're just kind of a one-person show. The point guard brings it up, makes one pass, or herself takes a shot. They have 7 points right now. They really got to slow down. This is where teams usually fall behind once Millard South gets a little early lead going. And before you know it, you're down 10, 15, and then this game's over.
Yeah, we always talk about it. When the Patriots get up by 10 points, it's like, uh-oh, and then they just somehow jump out to a 25-point lead. And Bellevue West, like, how fast they're beating the press is almost hurting them because the Patriots still have 3 people back, and they dribble into it thinking they're open and then just take a bad floater, just bad shots. You really got to either take a dribble pull up there or just set your offense up because what you're doing right now isn't working. Only 7 points in the first quarter, not very acceptable. And the Patriots lead by 9 now. Both teams coming out onto the court right now. Patriots jumped out to a 9-point lead. Great way to end the first quarter. We now head into the second.
What's up?
How is it?
Good.
Finkenbeiner at the top of the key. Swung over to Cora Olsen. Olsen, a long pass to Belt on the right side. She faked a 3, but it'll be a travel. So that'll be Bellevue West basketball. They set up a double screen for her. It was wide open, but faked a 3 and moved her feet a little too much. That'll be a travel. Bellevue West getting it up the floor now. Blows past Chloe Lemon. Post entry. And a good layup there off the hook shot. Bellevue West with 9 now. A long pass up the floor to Lemon. Lemon puts it up and gets fouled.
That was a great pass up the floor. Looked a little bit like Gage Stanger right there.
Yeah, it looked like a quarterback throw there. I believe that was from Babbitt up to Lemon. Lemon to shoot 2 now. Neither team really in foul trouble, which is always something you like to see. The refs doing a very great job here tonight. She misses the first free throw, so here comes the second attempt. Free throws always very important, especially in these state tournament games. She misses both of those, and the Patriots lead 16-9. Bellevue West already shooting a 3, misses that one. They're playing so fast. They're just inbounding it one pass, and it's usually a shot. You know, it's a lot of open shots, but if you're not making them, you might want to take some longer possessions, really find the best shot available. They're kind of just taking the first shot that comes up, and it's not working for them. Here comes Babbitt bringing it up the floor now for the Patriots. Lead by 7 with 7 left in this second quarter. Now Olsen at the top of the key off a pass from Babbitt. Olsen drives to her right, spins back to the left, now spins back to the right, and makes the layup. What a move there. Cora Olsen, the Patriots lead 18-9. Bellevue West at the top of the key. Really got to find their offense. Taking a lot of just kind of falling away layups. It's not working for them. A good pass down low, and another floater miss from Bellevue West. Rebound by Finkenbeiner. Great hustle to grab the rebound there. And here come the Patriots running. We talking about the Patriots controlling the pace of this game, and that's exactly what they've done here tonight. Babbitt kicks over to Lemon in the corner. Gets a screen from Babbitt, decides not to use it. Now Babbitt kicks up a 3, knocks that one down. 21-9, the Patriots lead. This is that lead we always talk about them breaking out to. Got to watch out for it. And there's another turnover. It'll be Patriots basketball.
Yeah, you know, normally teams just can't even break the press break. But, you know, Bellevue West is doing a good job looking up the floor. They're just throwing it way too far. I mean, they just got to slow down or this game is just going to be over before you know.
Yeah, I mean, these next 2 to 3 minutes are really going to determine this game for Bellevue West. If they don't get back in it now, the Patriots just going to put them away. Their three-point shooting is too good as we see another 3 from Babbitt, and she knocks that one down. Patriots lead 24-9, and Bellevue West needs a timeout. And, yeah, we're talking about it. These next 2 minutes are going to be so crucial. You got to cut this one to under 10 because they're really just going to pull away. We see the three-point shooting in this one. The Patriots lead 24-9.
Yeah, Maya Babbitt 3 for 3 from a three-point line right now. And just Millard South is just...
They're just too good to where once they get this lead, they're going to put it away here often. And with 6 minutes left in this first half, you could really see this one already being over.
Yeah.
If they're going to keep shooting like this, especially at Bellevue West, they're not playing horrible defense, but you got to step up a little bit farther. The range on all these players is just, it's too lethal. And on the offensive end, taking one dribble, passing it to a teammate, and shooting a floater may work for some teams, but it's not working for Bellevue West. You know, you're getting open looks, but they're just not going in. So you want easy layups, maybe open threes. Got to find something.
Yeah.
These teams take a timeout, and we'll take a break with them. Bellevue West to inbound here with 6 minutes left in this second quarter. The Patriots lead 24-9. Great start for them. Bellevue West inbounds it, bringing up the floor extremely fast once again, and another turnover by Bellevue West. You know, they had a dribble to the middle, then a bounce pass kind of just went off the hands of number 2, Grace Schuhart. Babbitt to inbound to Finkenbeiner. Here comes Finkenbeiner bringing it up the floor. You got to think that the Patriots keep scoring on these next few possessions, they're really going to put it away. And once you get in a 15-point hole like this, it's just so hard to come back from. A kick-out 3 to Babbitt and knocks that one down. She is having herself a game. It seems like we say that almost every time she's out on this basketball floor. She averages 18. And then the Patriots don't get back and let up an easy layup for Bellevue West.
Yeah, Maya's shooting threes from, you know, there's 2 lines on the court right now.
And she chucks up another one.
There's 2 lines. There's a high school line and then there's a college line. And she's hit 4 of them behind the college line, so deep range.
Yeah, and that's why Bellevue West, you can tell they're just not used to seeing this. They haven't played the Patriots in over 3 months.
Yeah.
And they're not used to teams being able to stretch the floor like this. When teams can shoot from 4, 5 feet behind the three-point line, it makes it so hard to guard because, yeah, you can step up and press those lines on the three-point line, but then you have players like Chloe Lemon, even Babbitt and Olsen, they can just blow by you, and then it's easy layups. That's why they're such a hard team to guard.
Yeah.
They lead 27-11 with 5 minutes left in the second quarter. And another turnover. Here comes Babbitt.
Nice pass.
Up the floor to Lemon.
Foul.
Looks like she got fouled there, but they didn't call it. And then a very late whistle. We're not sure what the call is yet.
A hold. Chloe Lemon to the line.
So it will be a foul. They fouled Lemon. Little confusion there because JJ kind of got the rebound off that missed layup and put it in. Couldn't hear the whistle from where we're at. She misses another free throw. Lemon struggling from the line here tonight.
Yeah, that just kind of shows like the high school gym to a college gym. You got people in the back that could cause a distraction because usually you're looking through a brick wall through the glass, but right here you're looking at students in the student section.
Yeah, she misses another one, and now the Patriots press, trying to force a turnover like they've done so often in this one. Bellevue West breaks it fairly easily once again. Kick out 3 on the right wing. Misses that one, a rebound by Babbitt. And the pace the Patriots are playing with is so fast right now. Already up the floor. Lexi Finkenbeiner with it, trying to find an open teammate.
Pass.
She does to Lemon. Lemon makes the layup on the left side, a finger roll, and the Patriots lead 29-11. This is nothing like the first time we saw them play. A very close game the first time around. And we spoke, we were kind of eating lunch, and we had Babbitt come in, and we talked about how it was a close game last time, and she said they really weren't playing well. And now we can kind of see when the Patriots are at their best, they're just so tough to beat.
Yeah.
And that game was early in the season. You can see both teams have developed a lot. The Patriots obviously a lot more.
Yeah. You know, Bellevue West has got pretty much all their points from Russell Brown. Just drives, just blowing by the defenders, and the ball really hasn't been in her hands this second quarter. Really probably why they don't have a lot of points. She averages 8 points a game.
Yeah, they need to get it back to her, as they do right now. Olsen defending. And Olsen, great straight-up defense. Could have been a foul there, not sure. Now the Patriots bring it up the floor, and another long pass by Babbitt to Finkenbeiner. She makes the layup. Babbitt is dishing out assists and knocking down threes. Great job from her.
Yeah, on the Millard South side right now, you could be looking at about 80, 85 points.
Yeah.
I mean, they got 31 points with 3 minutes and 25 seconds left in the second quarter, just dominant.
Yeah, and we said it right when the Patriots were up by 10. We said you can't let them extend this lead, and they've done just that. The Patriots lead 31-11 with 3:25 left in the second. Bellevue West wants a break, and we will too. We're back now after that Bellevue West timeout. We really hope the Thunderbirds went over something in that huddle that can get them back in this one. You're not going to be able to cut that 20-point deficit down instantly, but got to start working on it as the Patriots lead 31-11 with 3:15 left in the second quarter. Bellevue West swings it over to the corner three, misses that one short, and a rebound by Olsen. Both teams kind of fighting for it now. Olsen comes away with it, bringing it up the floor. Gets it over to Babbitt at the top of the key. Now over to Belt. Belt dribbling to the middle. Back over to Kelly. Patriots trying to find some offense. Great defense from the Thunderbirds on this possession. Got to keep that up throughout the whole game. Good pressure being applied here. Babbitt wanted another three. Decides to drive middle. Just no defender on her. Goes all the way in, but misses the layup a little too strong off the front iron. Here comes Bellevue West after that rebound. That was a great defensive possession. Kind of slipped up there at the end. Got lucky. Babbitt couldn't make that layup.
And another fast shot.
It's just these floaters.
Yeah.
They finally knock one down. They get an offensive rebound, but just got to slow down. There's really no hurry. You're down big now, but that doesn't mean you have to speed up. You're still in the second half, or the first half, excuse me. So got to slow the basketball down. Olsen swings it over, but is tipped out of bounds. Good defense. Right after that timeout, these last two possessions, we've seen the defense amp up for Bellevue West. That's certainly an emphasis in that timeout break. Here the Patriots are to inbound. Juliana Jones swings it over to Babbitt. Now Babbitt looks to get her team back on the board this possession. You see every time she catches it, she's looking for a three.
Yeah. She's on fire right now. But you've seen these Bellevue West defenders get up. They're past the college line right now. Not letting her get any open threes.
Yeah, and if you're Babbitt, she's really got to start. Now she made her 4 threes. Now she needs to start dribbling to the basketball. Dribbling to the rim, excuse me. That'll be a shot by Belt, miss. Rebound by Juliana Jones and swung over to Lemon. Yeah, Bellevue West is really applying a lot more pressure now.
Oh, my.
And another deep step-back three. That one's too far to the left.
Good cut.
Good rebounds. Oh, and another missed layup from Lemon and another rebound from Belt. Belt blows by the defender on the left side and another missed layup. That's 3 missed layups on the single possession. Finally, Bellevue West gets a rebound, and here they come. Double team inside, and that'll be a travel. Great defense there from Lemon and Kelly to swarm the offensive player and force her to travel. Babbitt will inbound to Lemon here.
Yeah, another dribble up the court. Try to go to the hoop, try to get something going, and another turnover. Got to really slow it down right here.
Yeah, with these players playing so far up of Bellevue West, I'd like to see some screen action.
Yeah.
Or just blow by like Juliana Jones just did there. JJ blows past her defender. The defender decides to foul instead of letting her get all the way to the rim. Smart decision there, especially with not a lot of fouls. Bellevue West with 6 fouls. Millard South with 3. Patriots lead 31-13 with 1:13 left in this first half. JJ at the top of the key. And a double dribble as she kind of tried to throw it down low to Chloe Lemon, but second-guessed herself. Turnover by the Patriots. Bellevue West basketball. Wharton guarded by Lemon. And another turnover. The Thunderbirds kind of swung it over to the right. Just wasn't expecting it. A miscommunication there, and it'll be Patriots basketball. Belt inbounds to JJ. Juliana Jones at the top of the key. Gets a screen. Swings it over to Kelly. Now over to Belt. Belt thought about a 3 on the left side. Swings it back over to JJ. Good defense here from the Thunderbirds. 37 seconds left in this first half. JJ trying to blow past her defender. She just can't. Now swung over to Belt. Belt, a little hesitation, drives to the left, but kicks it out once again. Patriots just going to hold for the last shot here as it appears. Lemon with it with 20 seconds left in this first half. Now 15 seconds left. JJ still dribbling around at the top of the key. Over to the left side. Now Lemon with it. A spin move inside. Turnover from Lemon. Here comes Bellevue West with 5 seconds left. A layup on the left side.
Ooh.
Gets fouled hard by Maya Babbitt. She appears to be okay. Slow to get up, but looks all right. She'll go to the line with 3.5 seconds left. Assuming she makes both of these, the Patriots will have just enough time to get it maybe to the three-point line and chuck up a last shot. Whatever the Thunderbirds discussed in that timeout, it's kind of worked, especially on the defensive end. You know, they haven't really got much going on offense, but very stepping up the defense. They knock down the first free throw.
Yeah, just by the bench, you can see that they're still in this game. You know, most teams, when they play Millard South and they go up on that early lead, it's over, but you see them really sticking with it. And, you know, anything can happen in March. You can always come back.
JJ to inbound after the two made free throws. That was Wharton with both of those. Inbounds to Babbitt. 3 seconds left, 2 seconds left, 1 second left. Babbitt chucks up a three, misses that one way short. Looks like it might have got tipped. Millard South leads 31-15. Brock, what do the Thunderbirds got to do to get back in this game?
They're doing a great job on the defensive end for the past 4 minutes, but they really just got to slow the ball down. All their points have been scored when they've been reversing the ball a couple times, going past the defender and getting layups. They haven't made a three yet, so they definitely just got to slow down.
Yeah, Patriots kind of put them away there, but then we saw Bellevue West slowly fight back. Patriots lead 31-15 at the end of that first half. We got about an 11-minute break here for halftime, and we'll rejoin you after this Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Millard South Media. The Patriots lead 31-15 as this third quarter starts with Bellevue West with the basketball at the top of the key, guarded by Maya Babbitt. Got it inside. A floater is missed. Rebound by Olsen. Olsen, a long pass stolen by Bellevue West. A crafty layup and his offensive foul, or a offensive foul. Sorry about that. So that'll be Cora Olsen drawing the charge there. Lexi Finkenbeiner to inbound as it is now Patriots basketball. 7:34 left in this third quarter. Babbitt over to Finkenbeiner. Finkenbeiner crosses over to the half-court line. Guarded tightly by number 21. Back over to Belt. Belt trying to get something going inside. Now Olsen drives to the middle, spin moves, fakes one way, goes the other. Kick out Babbitt.
Bang.
Three, that's Belt, excuse me, a three-pointer. So used to saying Babbitt's name for that first half, but Belt knocks down the three there.
Oh.
And they had a wide-open layup from Bellevue West, but misses it. Rebound by Olsen. Olsen's pushing up the floor. Stolen as Olsen was trying to get it to Belt. They double-teamed her, but Bellevue West still with the basketball, bringing it up the floor. And another steal. Belt steals that one from behind. Coach Meyer telling the Patriots, slow down, slow down. Now Lemon with it, dribbling it over to the right side, swings all the way over to the left. Babbitt fakes a three and passes it over to Finkenbeiner. Now Lemon inside off a curl cut, misses that one off the front rim. It's kind of spun off, couldn't get the friendly roll. Bellevue West bringing it up the floor. Now over on the right side, guarded by Babbitt. Swung over to the middle, a drive by Peterson. Kick out three, and a travel there. She kind of did a little hop before she shot it. That'll be Patriots basketball. Babbitt with it, bringing it up the floor now, just across the half-court line. Over to Lemon. Lemon dribbles over to the top of the key. Belt with it. Kicks it to the corner. Babbitt, a three. Knocks that one down. Patriots lead 37-15, and the three-point shooting has been impeccable.
Ooh. Yeah, Maya has 6 threes, 18 points, all off threes.
And I'm not, has she missed yet?
I think she's missed one.
Maya Babbitt, that's her third personal foul.
6 for 6.
Our stats are telling us she's 6 for 6. What a game.
She missed that one at the end.
Oh, yeah. So 6 for 7, still very impressive. Finkenbeiner gets a rebound off a Bellevue West turnover. Babbitt bringing it up the floor. She's trying to get downhill, but they're doing a great job at guarding her dribble drive. But it's really after that drive when she kicks it to a teammate. She does such a good job at moving without the basketball.
Yeah.
Just sets up so many open threes. A lot of these three-point shooters, especially at the pro level, a lot of dribble drives. But now, we're seeing her just move without the basketball, and that's how she's got it done all season, averaging 18 points per game. Babbitt sitting at 18 points right now with 4 assists. Really filling up the stat line. That'll be a turnover by the Patriots. Here comes Bellevue West. West, a spin move inside.
Oh.
Couldn't get the friendly roll. That was a good move to get down low, but a little too strong. It's really been the story of their night. Haven't been able to finish once they've gotten to the rim, especially in that first quarter. They had a lot of open floaters, layups, whatever you want to call it, but missed just point-blank shots. Really, if they would have made even 50% of those, they'd be right in this game. Now they're sitting with only 15 points as the Patriots lead them by 37-15 with 5:15 left in this third quarter. An entry pass that is missed from the post position. Olsen brings it up the floor, kicks it up to Belt. Belt finishes through contact. 39-15, the Patriots lead with 5 minutes left in this third quarter. And they really just have taken that lead and ran away with it, Brock. They're doing a great job. Bellevue West with it now, trying to get themselves back into the game. 3-point shots will certainly help, but just got any sort of offense they can find will be very helpful. That'll be a turnover there. She kind of faked the pass and then travels it at the top of the key. And you can really see just what has changed from this Patriots team. Looking at that first matchup a week into the season, they won this game by only 2 points at 57-55, and now they're up 39-15. And you can't usually say that about a team you only beat by 2, and now you're beating them by almost double the other team's points. Lemon gets inside a spin move, and they just can't miss right now. 41-15, the Patriots lead. Lemon scores there. She's averaging 15.8 points per game. Lemon, Babbitt, and Core have really been the main scorers. And then we see a lot of shots from Belt. Belt really has that potential to go off at any moment.
That just shows how deep they are. They only got 3 players really playing their best. And, you know, JJ and Lexi don't normally score the ball, but they can when needed to, and that just shows how good of a team they are.
Yeah, and you just, honestly, if you want to beat the Patriots, which we haven't seen a team do this yet, so I don't really know how a team does it, but you almost have to catch them on a bad night.
Yeah.
Because when this team is even at 50% of their strength, you know, they're nearly unstoppable. Like, just with 2 players going off, but if you catch them on a night where all 5 players, really 6, they kind of have 6 starters for most teams that would start, and they're just too hard to beat. Almost their entire starting lineup is going D1, and just can't say that for most teams. Juliana Jones with it now. Turns the basketball over, and here comes the Thunderbirds. 3-on-2 break. Inside and misses a layup, just unaware where she was at on the court. Kind of chucked that one up under the hoop. Finkenbeiner with it.
Oh.
Crosses over.
What?
They'll call an offensive foul there. Looked like she broke the ankles of a Thunderbirds player, but they looked like she might have extended that arm. Maybe that's where they called the offensive foul. Finkenbeiner will check out as the Patriots lead 41-16 with 3:38 left in this third quarter. Bellevue West with it now, dribbling to the left side.
That's got to be
strong
offensive
drive,
foul.
and that'll be an offensive foul as well.
Thunderbird foul number 4, Kenzie Melcher. That's her second personal foul, team 3rd of the half.
Come the Patriots. Babbitt bringing up the floor, kicks over to Juliana Jones. Juliana Jones, a 3-pointer, knocks that one down, and that's what we're saying. You know, we haven't seen anything from JJ yet in this game. Gets an open look, knocks it down. This team is just so dangerous from any player on this starting lineup. They lead 44-16 with 3 minutes left. Bellevue West gets it down the floor quite quickly and is fouled by Chloe Lemon. They'll go to the line for 2. Taking a look at the bracket, you got Patriots versus Bellevue West here at the 1 and the 8 seed, and then we have the winner of this game, which is looking like it's going to be Millard South. We'll play either Omaha Central or Lincoln Southwest, which is our next game. We will be announcing that, so if you want to see who will play the Patriots next, definitely tune into that. Great matchup. Omaha Central coming in at 24-3, and Lincoln Southwest 19-5. 2 of those losses for Central came from the Patriots. And then we take a look at the other side of the bracket. We got the Fremont Tigers 22-2, the 2 seed going against the 7 seed Lincoln Pius. 2 great teams there. The Fremont Tigers, you know, played great last year. They're the team that took the Patriots down. And then at the very end of the bracket, we got Lincoln High versus Bellevue East. Both of those teams very talented, especially Lincoln High. Lincoln High kind of came out of nowhere, didn't have a good season last year, but have been all over the floor, having the same record as Fremont. And if you're the Patriots, you know, we talked to them early in the season. We had a few interviews, and they said once they get in the state tournament, got to take it game by game. You can't look past teams like Bellevue West or teams like Central and Lincoln Southwest and just be like, oh, we're going to beat Fremont in the state tournament. You can't focus on those games. You got to go game by game. Every team says it, but not every team executes it. And that's really what looked like it was their struggle the last few times. Like, you know, last year came up against Fremont, just looked sluggish. And just they haven't faced a lot of adversity all season, which was my biggest worry. Because, you know, going undefeated is nice, but not really having the experience of losing a game and bouncing back from it is kind of hard. But if anybody can do it, it's the Patriots this year, sitting at 26-0. They've beaten everybody, having themselves a year. Last year they had a great season as well, but in that state tournament, you can just tell something was off when they went against the Fremont Tigers. They played a great game. Inbound, the Patriots with it now, leading 44-17. Olsen at the top of the key. Down to JJ on the elbow. Throws it back to Olsen in the post. JJ, a mid-range shot. Misses that one. Patriots tried to get a rebound, but stuck the hand in and get a foul.
Patriot foul number 5, Miranda Kelly. Her first personal foul, team 6th of the half.
Again, stay tuned for our next call at 3:15 as Omaha Central take on Lincoln Southwest as the 4 versus 5 matchup. Winner plays the Patriots. Unless Bellevue West can pull something off amazing and come back in this one. Down by 27.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to get any shots to fall. They got decent looks pretty much all game, just couldn't really finish through contact, and that's just been the story all night.
Lemon a 3, too strong. Yeah, Bellevue West, you know, they're not running terrible offense. You know, they're almost on any given night they're getting what they want.
Yeah.
The shots just aren't falling, and that's something we see a lot from teams in the state tournament. Not sure what it is. If it's the stage is too big, you know, the lights, you know, you never know, but they just haven't been there all night. A lot of layups missed, wide open threes.
A lot of floaters as well. They've been going to that pretty much all game long and just haven't been able to make them.
Yeah, they got to make an adjustment. 2 minutes left in this third quarter, 10 minutes left in this entire game. It's going to be almost impossible for them to get back, but we've seen teams do it before, and if they're going to do that, they got to really ramp up the three-point shooting. Dribble drives and missed layups aren't going to do it for you, obviously, so got to get back in this one. Bellevue West at the top of the key right now on that right side, defended by Belt. What makes this team for the Patriots so great is obviously their offense, but their defense is almost better. That press they show forces so many turnovers. Didn't force a lot in this game, but it's not always the turnovers they're trying to force. You know, they really sped up Bellevue West and got them out of their game, and that's what you want. That's going to be very important for Central and Lincoln Southwest. Whatever team ends up facing against the Patriots now is you got to slow them down. Even if you're not the team that plays slow, they have such an advantage on the offensive end. You got to make them play your way. The Patriots going to try and speed the basketball up. It's really not what you want. 1:15 left in this third quarter. The Patriots lead 44-19. We'll rejoin you after the short timeout. We're back after that timeout. Belt with it in the corner, swings over to Finkenbeiner. Finkenbeiner at the top of the key. Patriots lead with a minute left in this third quarter. Just a dominant third quarter, really dominant this entire game. Olsen, top of the key, misses the three-pointer off the left side. Bellevue West basketball. That one goes out of bounds. A long pass up the floor. Patriots just didn't get back, in an easy layup for Bellevue West. Miranda Kelly with it. Inside to Olsen. Olsen falling away. Shoots a layup. Misses that one. And here comes Bellevue West. Bellevue West, a ball fake. Up for the layup. Looks like she got fouled. Now Olsen with it, bringing it up the floor. A hard foul. She'll go to the line for 2. We just had the opposing team from the next game at 3:15. Lincoln Southwest student section come in here and is starting to cheer for Central. Not sure if you can hear that on the mics, but they're pretty loud. Olsen, the first attempt, knocks that one down, 45-21. Olsen has been a starter on this team the last 3 years, one of the biggest leaders for the Patriots. Hasn't had her best year scoring the ball, but has still been all over the floor with a lot of assists, rebounds, and great defense. Here comes the second attempt. She's committed to UNO. Has a bright future ahead of her. Misses the layup, in and out. Here comes Bellevue West. 15 seconds left in this third quarter. Patriots lead 45-21. Fighting for it as the ball was taken away. Lemon comes up with it. So they actually call a jump ball, and that'll be Bellevue West basketball with 8.4 seconds left in this third quarter. Bell bringing it up the floor.
Good.
Finishes that one at the buzzer. Patriots lead 47-21. What a shot there. And this one's just about over. If the Bellevue West was to get back in this game, Brock, what would they have to do in this last quarter?
Jeez, I don't. Probably pray. I mean, that's probably the only reason now. Millard South's just hot. They're playing their best basketball right now. You know, and any team that's going to face them, you're going to have to play your best game if you want to beat them.
Yeah, Patriots taking a look at some of their stats here tonight. One player has really stood out. That's Maya Babbitt, shooting 6 for 7 from 3 with 18 points. All of her points from behind the arc. Then we got Chloe Lemon with 8, Belt with 7, Olson with 7, and Juliana Jones with 5. Just really everyone on this team scoring the basketball extremely well as the Patriots lead 47-21. We now head into the fourth quarter, and we'll take a quick break. Here comes Bellevue West. 7:55 left in this fourth quarter as this one has just started. Bellevue West gonna need a miracle here and a lot of three-point shooting to get them back in this one. That'll be Patriots basketball. This goes out of bounds. Babbitt with it, bringing it up the floor. 47-21. The Patriots have been dominant all day here in this game. That one goes out of bounds. Remain Patriots basketball. Belt trying to find an open teammate. About to get a 5-second call, and she does. That was probably the quickest 5 seconds.
Yeah.
But, you know, got a big lead in this one, so that turnover isn't too big of a worry. See Meyer still very hard on his players, even with a lead like this, because they want to make a state tournament push. State championship push, excuse me. If there's any year they're going to do it, it's this year, sitting at 26-0. Looks like they're going to advance to 27-0 and go 2-0 on the season against Bellevue West. Missed the first free throw, and in the second, they get an offensive rebound as Bellevue West, and they go up with it again and are fouled. So number 2 to the line, it's Peters.
That's her fifth personal foul, team 8 of the half. Back in for the Patriots, number 33, Juliana Jones. Grace Schiessler at the line, shooting 2.
Knocks the first one down. And misses the second. It's the Patriots lead 47-22.
A lot of passing going around. Three-pointer for Lemon. Bang.
Knocks that one down, and the shooting for the Patriots. Sorry, my mic cut out for a little bit there. Patriots lead 50-22. And then a quick two for Bellevue West. 50-24 with 6:42 left in this fourth quarter. You know, I'm talking about a dominant performance. You could really double Bellevue West points and Millard South would still have a lead. They've done this all season, beating teams by an average margin of 23 points per game. It's been dominant all season and no surprise here. So they lead by 26. Comes Bellevue West, a long pass up the floor, and they get an easy layup.
Yeah, if they probably make about half of the layups they'd miss, they're probably down about 10 points. I mean, they just haven't been able to hit anything.
That'll
Full
be a
timeout.
Full timeout. So the Patriots will take a break, and we will too. We'll rejoin you in about a minute. We're back now as the Patriots lead 53-26 with 5:50 left in this fourth quarter. See the other teams waiting in the tunnel. As our next game is Omaha Central versus Lincoln Southwest. Bellevue West at the line, that's Peterson. Her first attempt is good. They now have 27 points, really just haven't gotten a flow. Unlike the Patriots, obviously, sitting at 53. Misses the second one. Kelly with the rebound over to Lemon. This is when it's very important for the Patriots to not let up. You know, almost no shot. Bellevue West comes back in this one, but got a lot more games coming for you in this state tournament, especially if you want to win a state championship. Can't let up. Got to go 100 the entire time. JJ with it now. Swung over to Lemon in the corner. Lemon drives to the middle. Pulls up a finger roll layup and makes that one. What a tough shot. Patriots lead 55-27. What a show they're putting on. You know, last year in this tournament, shooting was an issue for the Patriots. Not in this one, as they shot the ball very well. Don't have an exact percent, but they're doing a great job.
Yeah, they got experience on about every team. Besides Fremont, I'd say. Fremont probably has the most experience, but, you know, that's probably a big reason why Millard South is big in this one. You know, Bellevue West hasn't made it in about 3 years, so none of these players have ever played in this big of a stage before. Millard South is used to these kind of games, and, you know, they put this one away early. I remember they had 3 points with 3 minutes into the game, and they just picked it up since, and they just haven't let go.
Yeah, and then in the last game we called, Brock, you know, it's just they never really gotten a run, and then at the end, right when they went on that run, you called the game, and we really could have said that right after that. They only had 3 points, but right when they went on that run,
yeah,
it was just no looking back. Patriots jumped out to a huge lead, and now they're sitting 55-29 with 4 minutes left in this fourth quarter.
Yeah.
It's the same story in every game. It's telegraphed, and that's just a great coaching from not just Meyer, the entire staff. You can tell they practice hard. And, yeah, you're talking about the experience. Almost every girl, I think every girl in the starting lineup has been on varsity the past 3 years. Most of them are juniors. Belt has been there the past 4. It's not often you could say that. Yeah, Bellevue West just making the tournament for the first time about the last 4 years. So, great job by the Patriots. Just the experience is really showing here. Bellevue West with it now, just playing for pride at this point. Swings it over to the left. Now post entry, gets a quick double team. Great job to pass it over to the other side and knocks the layup down. Bellevue West with 31 now. Maya Babbitt with 23 points. What a game for her. JJ blows past the defender but is blocked. Here comes Peterson. She decides to pull this one out. 4 minutes left in this fourth quarter.
Another block by J.J. Jones, or Juliana Jones, excuse me.
30-second timeout.
It's 29 blocks on the season. That's pretty good.
It's insane. I call another timeout with 4 minutes left. Patriots lead 57-33. We rejoin you after that timeout. Patriots lead 57-33. 4 minutes left in this fourth quarter. Babbitt gets it into Olsen. Trying to go the length of the floor with Bellevue West pressing. Olsen blows past almost the entire team. Now Kelly with it on the left corner. Over to Belt at the top of the key. Belt swings it over to the right side. JJ, a three-pointer, knocks it down. 60-33, the Patriots lead. They have been shooting the ball outstanding here tonight. Now,
finally,
Bellevue West chucks up a three and knocks that one down. You know, this three-point shooting, we can't even see them been shooting bad from three-point line. They just haven't been attempting much.
Yeah.
And when you're down like this, that's really what you need. Patriots bring the ball up the floor. That'll be a foul there. JJ will head to the line. And really, something I don't understand is teams going against the Patriots, you know, you can look up their stats, and you see in almost every game Babbitt is having over like 18 points, and it's almost always off of 6 threes. You know, you got to step up. You can't, you know she has range. You just need to face guard her from the get-go. She has 23 points in this one. You take, obviously she's going to get her buckets, but you cut that in half or just even take the threes away.
And that's,
I mean, you're almost in a tie basketball game.
Yeah, that's exactly what Papio South did last game. Granted, she really couldn't get anything going, but Papio South was giving it to Millard South all night long, and then bam, Megan Bell hits 3 threes in a row. They were down to 8. Megan Bell hits 3 threes in a row. They win the game. That's when Maya Babbitt starts going. Just that momentum is really when these girls really, I don't know, pick things up almost. Like they just like. I don't even know. They're so good.
When they play with that momentum boost, it's literally unstoppable. I don't think a single team can beat them. You know, they're ranked. I think they actually moved up in the rankings now. I think they might be like 22nd in the nation. I know they were 25th about 2 weeks ago. But they're doing a great job. Juliana Jones at the top of the key now. And yeah, in that last game we said, you know, and it wasn't really just Babbitt not being able to get herself going. She wasn't getting herself going because of the defense. When you're shooting contested shots like that, it kind of just puts you in a hole. When you're 0 for 4 from the three-point line, you know, she's still going to get attempts, obviously. And if you catch her on a good night, good defense might not do much. But tonight, you know, they're not even putting a hand up on some of these threes. And at one point, she was 5 for 5. You know, you gotta make a sub.
Well, here comes all the starting 5 checking out of the game. Great win tonight. Got to get ready to go on Wednesday.
Yeah, the 5 bench players come in. The Patriots lead 62-36. Very comfortable win here. Not the game I was expecting. I think our entire media team did predictions, and I think the biggest score difference we had was like 6 points. And that was just looking off the game we saw last time. But you know, the Patriots proved us wrong and really jumped out to a huge lead. Knocks the first free throw down. Bellevue West. This is very important minutes for these bench players of the Patriots. They didn't really see a whole lot of minutes all season, but did play in the last few quarters of a few games. And on a big stage like this, See how they can do. A quick turnover from these Patriots reserves. Here come the Thunderbirds. See if they can get some buckets going, especially against these Patriots reserve players. Should be a little bit easier. It's a great chance. There's an easy layup. This is a great chance for these reserve players of the Patriots to get some experience. You know, they're the future of this program. Pretty sure all 4 of the players on the court right now are freshmen, so very good for them to get minutes on a stage like this. A missed 3 from the Patriots. It's Hawkinson. Patriots lead 62-40. We're now under 2 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. Great game for the Patriots. You know, not really a shock. They've been beating teams like this all season long. Maybe a turnover by Bellevue West. Here come the Patriots. Kind of just shucked up a random shot there. See if the reserves can get on the board, but a turnover there. Here comes the Thunderbirds. Very sloppy play right now. Thunderbirds thought about a 3, and they decided to take one, and an air ball on the right side. It'll be Patriots basketball.
Another turnover. And, oh.
That'll be enough. Mics have been cutting out all night. Here come the Patriots lead 62-43 with 20 seconds left in this fourth quarter. What a game for the Patriots. Make sure to take a break, go grab some popcorn, and come back at 3:15 as Omaha Central will take on Lincoln Southwest. That is a 4 versus 5 matchup. You know, even if you're not a fan of either of those teams, definitely want to take a listen because whoever wins that matchup will be playing the Patriots. Patriots have gone up against Central and gone 2-0, but it's been some great games. The Patriots, at the end of this game, they win 62-45. Thank you once again for joining us. Stay tuned at 3:15 as Omaha Central take on Lincoln Southwest. We'll see you in just a bit.